Good afternoon, y'all. It's Bobby Ray from Dry Ridge, Kentucky, and I need your help. So if you've been following me so far, you know that I'm a single mom of two beautiful children who love to swim. I just bought a mini farm, got some donkeys, got my dog, got my cat, got some chickens running around here that aren't actually mine. They're my neighbors, but they like to hang out over at my house too. Anyways, I have a pool. It's an above ground pool. It's a 24-foot pool. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Here it is. Don't mind the couple leaves in there. When I first moved in here, this pool was a hot mess. It was winter, so it was closed up but not properly, and it was the nastiest green color I've ever seen in my life. If I could explain it, it would be like Swamp Thing giving birth in a pool. That's what I would say. I don't know. That's what it reminded me of. I felt like Swamp Thing was going to come out of my pool at any given moment. But anyways, so the filter and pump system that I have on it appears to be just a cheap Amazon pump. It looks like it's about an 18-inch, and there's Bo Duke. Hi, Bo Duke. Hi. Want to say hi? Good boy. He's a good boy. Yes, you are. Yeah, I don't have any treats to give you, but thank you for looking so handsome. That's Bo Duke. That's my dog, Bo Duke. He's about 7 months old. Anyways, so the system is a Lanches. A Lanches system. It is currently, I think, plugged by the looks of it, because it is on filter. I don't know. It's on filter. There's like no water coming up through here. It's on filtration. I don't know. I think I'm gonna just turn it off so I don't blow the pump up. I don't really know what to do, honestly. It has, I'll check the skimmer in a minute. I don't know. The setup just, I don't know if it's set up wrong, if it's set up right. I honestly don't know anything about the filter and pumps, but I've obviously got the pool kind of blue now, finally. It's taken several times shocking it. I have used clarifier, I have used pH increaser, I have put stabilizer in the skimmer with the chlorine pucks. I have tested the water over and over and over and over again, and I'll do it right now so that I can show you, see what it's low on. I've done everything that the local pool store told me to do. I brought in a water sample to them, did everything they told me to, and the pool is still, I'm just gonna sit down here poolside real quick. The pool is still just cloudy. You cannot see down into the bottom. Now, there's no algae left. There was a lot of algae before, but there's no algae left. But you can see, I mean, sure, it's blue, but I know dang well I should be able to see the liner and see the bottom of the pool by. So what am I doing wrong? And how do I fix it? Because I have spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars already on this pool, and my kids just want to swim. It's overcast today, but it's warm, it's getting hot, it's muggy, it's humid. I'm in Kentucky. My kids just want to go swimming. And honestly, I cannot afford to keep putting chemicals in this pool for it to not do anything. And I call one of the local pool companies, well, not local, they're a little bit out of town. They wanted $175 or something just to come out and look at it. Then they wanted another $600 to test it and put all the chemicals in. Then they said if I need a new pump, it was going to be like another $600. So, you know, a couple $1,000s later, I probably should have just done that, because I feel like at this point that I probably have half of that into this pool and haven't got anywhere on my own. So I'm gonna prop the phone up real quick while I take a sample of, give me just a second. I just have one of these little cheap sample stick things. Okay, so let's see what it says. All right. So, flip it again. The phone. Bear with me. Okay. So, oh look, now everything is low again. Imagine that. Okay, so I don't know that the total hardness even matters. I don't even know what that means, honestly. Maybe y'all can explain that to me. I don't know what the hardness means. The chlorine, so the chlorine is virtually, it's kind of hard on the phone to see, isn't it? Let me look real quick. So the chlorine is between very low and ideal. The free chlorine is between low and ideal. The pH is actually closer to the okay. Total alkalinity is okay, and the stabilizer is, I would say, low. So I have added so much stabilizer. I've been putting it in the skimmer because that's what I was told to do. But if you're a pool person, please comment, pretty please. Let me know if I'm doing that right or wrong, if I should put the stabilizer in the actual pool or if I should continue to put it in the skimmer, and how much. Again, it's a 24-foot round above ground pool, and I believe it's a 4-foot depth. If you can help me figure that out. But if you can tell me what to put in it to help it not be cloudy. Obviously, I mean, looking at it, I guess it would be safe to swim in. Maybe you could tell me that too, even though it doesn't look great. But I just want to take my kids swimming. My little girl has Angelman syndrome. She is physically disabled and mentally, but the water, she's obsessed with water. And it is so good physically for her to get into a pool and do exercises. She's about 4.5 foot and 85 pounds, and she is getting harder and harder for me to lift. And so when I'm in the pool, I feel amazing with her because, you know, everybody is lighter in the pool. So I feel like I could do so much more with her as far as physical therapy goes. So I'm just gonna walk around the pool again. I'll show you the pump and the filter system one more time, and maybe you all can just help me out with that. So again, here's the pool. 24-foot round, above ground pool. Liner's in good condition. It's cloudy, no algae. Can't see the bottom. The chemicals are all okay, other than the stabilizer's low and the total hardness is low. And I have no idea what the hardness means. It's like water hardness. I don't know. I'm new to this. We had a pool when I was a little girl, but I was little, it wasn't my job. And we did have a pool at one of our other houses, but that was the ex-husband's job. So I'm just a dumb girl. I'm playing the dumb girl card on this. Okay, again, here's the system. It's a Lanches. I don't have it turned on right now. I will turn it back on. I turned it off at the beginning of the video just because I didn't see any water coming up through here, and I was pretty sure I should be able to see water. So I don't know if that means something's plugged. My skimmer, I did check my skimmer. My skimmer's clean. These are the functions on the pump. So I'm gonna go ahead and just have it closed off for right now so that when I do turn it on, everything's okay. I have been doing backwashes on it. There is a pressure gauge right there, which, let me go ahead and maybe I should do a backwash real quick while I have you all on the video. I'm gonna turn the phone around again. So I don't have a hose hooked up to it for the backwash, so I'm just gonna go ahead and undo it, and water's gonna go everywhere, all over my grass, but that's fine. I don't care. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on, and then I will turn it to the backwash. And I was told to do the backwashes just for like 30 seconds to a minute. If I'm wrong, or if I was told wrong, please let me know. Okay, so turning the pump on, and it's on closed right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it to backwash. And then we'll just give it 30 seconds or 45 seconds or so, and then I'll flip it back off and turn it to filter, and I guess see if it starts working properly. Thank you for your patience. I'm gonna turn it on close. I'm gonna put that cap back on real quick. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it to filter now. Okay, so I'm trying to look in the pump here. I see some like debris floating around, but I don't see any water. So can somebody tell me if I'm supposed to see water come up through there or not? I guess I'm gonna have to probably Google all this, but honestly, I trust YouTubers more than I trust Google sometimes. It is putting out some pressure and flow right there. And I do have one of those robot vacuums also, and that did a great job vacuuming the bottom. I had a lot of debris and algae that was picked up from that. So, I don't know, help a girl out. While we're out here, you want to say hi to Clyde and Cletus? My donkeys. They're my jackasses. Hey, boys. Hi. Oh, he's gonna be a dick. I mean, sorry, shouldn't have said that. Family channel. He's gonna be mean. All right. That's Cletus. Cletus is my first baby. My other baby over here is Clyde. Oh, Clyde. They're gonna want to eat now. It's a little too early to eat now, but they're not gonna let me get away with not giving them some grain. There, now are you gonna be nice? Huh, boys? Some good looking boys. Yes, you are. You are. All right, well, I will feed them some grain momentarily. And if you could comment, like, subscribe to my videos, I would appreciate it. But truly, if you can comment and help me out on my pool and let me know how I can get it, 1, clear, and 2, if that pump and filter system is doing what it's supposed to be doing, or what I could do to check it. Oh, the other thing I will say is that system came with filter balls. I know nothing about filter balls, never even heard of filter balls before, but it came with filter balls. I have already taken them out once and rinsed them out, and they were quite dirty. They had caught a lot of debris, they had caught a lot of algae looking stuff, and it looks like they were doing a great job. But if I have to take those out and wash those out frequently, it was a pain in the rear end. So that is not something I want to do. I did just order on Amazon like 150 pounds, I think, of the filter sand. That is supposed to be here Thursday. So my goal is to have somebody come over and help me do that, and go ahead and put the sand in instead of the filter balls, and maybe that will help. I don't know. Let me know though. Okay, I appreciate y'all, and I will be hopefully making another video tomorrow. If you've been following my 1923 T-Bucket episodes, then it is still at the detail shop. They are still getting it all purdied up, but I did talk to Jeremy today over at Dry Ridge Auto Detailing, and he said that it will be ready for pickup tomorrow. So I'm very excited. It's going to be so great. So I will talk to you all later. Until then, see you on the flip side. Bye.